Welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I am Ted Ings. We are here in Albany, New York for our fourth pop-up event. I'd like to introduce the roundtable to Jay Young, who is the local BG distributor here as part of Deposit Control Systems. Jay, welcome to the Fixed Ops Roundtable.
Ted, thanks for having us. Pleasure.
And thank you for all your support, and thank you for BG support.
Absolutely. I thank Deposit Control System and Tom Myers, our distributor, who allows me to be here and talk about this event.
Well, we're very grateful to BG because BG is the exclusive sponsor of the pop-up events as we go around nationally. Tom, DePaula Automotive Group has had a long and successful relationship with BG products, and Jay and his team. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well over 20 years experience-wise. And how it all happened was the equipment that they supply us to make all their chemicals work. And that's a big piece. And the machines are one piece, but it's the training that we get and the reporting is absolutely outstanding that we got over the years. But Jay would come in and train our people, and now it's all our stores so that we sell those products. And I live by BG for many, many years, and I think the association with all more manufacturers are going to start to come around with BG, which is a positive thing. I mean, because it does help, your vehicle. It absolutely. When you're coming in and we measure our consultants, our percentage, what we're using for BG, which is good. And it's about the training. Yeah, it's about the training.
And to Tom's point, Jay, I've heard the expression partners beyond products, and BG, clearly the best product in the market by far, but it's so much more than that. Talk to us about the support and the training that you provide to DePaula Automotive here.
Yeah, it's a great question, Ted. It's all about training. One of the biggest things is the industry has changed, as we know, from when cars first came out to this beautiful CX-5 behind us, which is a direct inject engine. And today's cars, as we know, cannot be tuned up, so it's about keeping your systems clean. So, yesterday's tune-up is today's cleanup. And we have to get that message out to the customers because, this is their biggest investment that they have if they don't own a house, and it's all about preventive maintenance. These vehicles today, if you keep the fuel system and oil systems clean, this car will continue to give you the fuel economy that you need, the performance that we purchased the car for, and just give you all over a nice ride, keep the value up there. And when you go to trade it in, it's going to be a little bit more value to the dealer on purchasing that vehicle. But it's conveying the message to the customers through the service consultants, and that's where I come into a lot of the training with them and just help them along, play with them, and talk about, again, today's technology and that the customer is aware of that technology and how to maintain it. This is very important because there's not a lot of replacement parts and direct inject engines today, as we know. Other than spark plugs and filters, you just got to keep the systems clean. And we just want to make sure they're doing that at the oil change interval. So when they come in for the oil change, we want to address the combustion chamber deposits that all industries are having, all the OEMs, because of the same platform that they're using with direct inject engines. So it's important that we get that message out to the customers. And going with Tom says, we've got to train on the equipment. You put the equipment in there, you want to make sure the technicians know how to use it, and that the service consultants know how to offer it to the customer and let them make a decision on how to maintain their vehicle.
Tom, I just got back from Wichita, Kansas, the headquarters, the worldwide headquarters of BG Products. So impressive, not just in the product, but also in their facilities, okay? In their distribution, in how they're packaging, the way they kit the product as well. And you mentioned machines also. BG is on the forefront on technology, and in our industry, that's constantly changing with a lot of things that are coming down the road. They're really ahead of the curve, and there's nobody else.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we go back as many years as we go, is that we had Charlie Paulson that did an article about the walk-around. Sure. We talked about the walk-around. That was 15 years ago that we did that. So the walk-around that we're doing each and every day is building that value, how we build the value. And that's what BG brings to us, is building the value or the training that we have. It's so important to us. And your local rep, but the local rep is part of us. I mean, Jay and I go back, so many years, which is a positive thing. And you got to believe in the product. And we believe in the product. We thoroughly believe in the product. And we've had people, poo-poo or whatever they do, or try to come in with another set of chemicals. Sure, get out of here. We want to stay with BG because of the distributors and probably the family atmosphere that you have with them. We have been with them for so long. That's the positive thing that I get out of it.
Yeah, well over 20 years.
And Jay, I'll give you the last word because before our pop-up event, so many times you and I called each other with Tom. We texted. We were preparing for today. And so many times you told me, hey, I'm here already at DePaula. I'm on the service drive. I'm working with the advisors. I'm doing training. Here's some of the things that they're doing. Here's some of the things they could do better. Talk to us a little bit about that relationship, the importance of that.
Well, people buy from people they like, and you want to feel comfortable when they come to the dealership. That's why it's important to go out to the car and meet that customer. Do the walk around, have them feel comfortable, let them get to know you, let them know that you have some empathy, why they're there. Also, let them know the services that you're providing with them, especially like the video. We've been talking about the video. That's very important for today. I think it's one of the best tools that this industry has come out with is a video, because as Tom mentioned earlier, we have our phones right at our side here, so instantly they get that video, and the customer gets to be part of that decision when they're, offering that service to the customers.
Jay, very grateful to you and Deposit Control Systems.
Yep, we appreciate
and BG Products for their great support. Everybody, we're here in Albany, New York at the DePaula Automotive Group. They are a BG client for a long time. A lot more coming up here at the pop-up event. Stay with us. We'll be right back.